Yo! Welcome back to Comments on the greatest football analysis show that's been going on for 8.5 to 10 years. How are you, Poet?
I'm good, I got toothpaste on me.
The greatest duo since...
Dwight, your candy Cole? They were pretty good.
Owen and Heskey?
These?
No.
Jam and bread.
If you're Balkan, Eurocrem.
Is that the thing?
Yeah, and it's black and white as well.
Well, I was going to say Brixton and Jamaicans because that's where we are.
I like that. But obviously, we're going to talk about football. Yeah, normally we do the comments beforehand, call it the pre-comments. I'm saying let's do comment of the week, aka the Ballon d'Or, and then we go into the football. And then we do post-comments, like a post-match conference.
Fam,
order. You get me?
I'm with
A
it.
little bit of structure change.
We say you change it up.
Change it up.
Come on, yeah, changes, fam. Tupac asked for changes years ago, and that's just the way it
Hey,
is.
it'll never be the same. All right, the comment of the week from last week. Comment of the week. It's not even a joke anymore. The show is a spiritual experience for me every episode. It's almost like meditation. You guys have beautiful minds and beautiful way to let us into them. The vibe's always so positive and good, and I always feel happier after watching this show. Life's a beautiful thing. Football is a beautiful thing. And all I can do at this point is thank you for reminding me of that all the time. Life is a nice habit.
It is, man.
Life is a nice habit.
That's what I said to Todd
That
Campbell
might
after the
be
game.
next thing you know.
Life is a
Life
knife.
is a nice habit.
That's
beautiful.
Do you know what?
You're
I
going
like
to get
that.
royalties from that, at least 7.5%. Football derby.
Oh, yeah.
Liverpool against Everton in the greatest football analysis show in the world. Michael James Carpenter says Everton 0, Liverpool 0. Snoring emojis times 3.
It was bad.
It was pretty bad. I'll be honest with you, as you guys know, in my spiritual awakening in this universe, I've become more of a football fan in general. Obviously, I lean towards Liverpool slightly. However, when Everton hit the post, I may have wanted the rebound to go in. Simply because they're underdogs. And there's
your
something
love
about
for-
the underdog.
For me, I have to appreciate my process in watching football is a little bit ruined. And some people might be able to see
Mine's
past it.
changed.
My process hasn't changed because football's changed. So if football changes, therefore my process is going to change.
I hear that.
And when I watch a derby, my upbringing of derbies is hearing the fans before the game and seeing all of these things on Twitter. And now and it changed to like on Twitter, you will see loads of different things. I didn't get any of that. You just gave me the derby and expected me to be excited. And then I said, all right, cool, I'll watch this derby excited. Mitch, come round the house. And then there's no fans.
We have to
A
admit,
derby without fans.
a derby without fans is not the same, bruv. It really isn't. Obviously, the fake noises. I even at one point turned on the Sky football thing where you got Akin Fenwa, you had Tony Bellew, and the man them from
Well, that's pretty cool.
Sky. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
Bob.
last long on there, I'll be honest with you.
Because you know what it is? It's a force.
And
You're
I was like,
doing something you wouldn't usually do. You're trying to pretend that this is more entertaining than it can be. Like, there's no
It
fans.
felt a little. And then the no fans thing, definitely, bruv, it's not the same.
And
It's
that
not
lets
the
you.
same.
So what's football
And
without
how
fans?
can the highlight be before the game even kicks off? When Mane starts to run when everybody takes a knee. Mane. But you know what? I've met Mane. He's one of the purest human beings I have genuinely met in my life.
So if that means he's
And
a pure
also
human being,
fellow,
you heard a gunshot, I get it. Like, I would have run as well.
Bruv, he just started running. You see he's excited to play football and he comes back slowly and he kneels as well. Which shows that, he didn't mean it. And honestly, he's the loveliest player. But that was the biggest highlight of the game.
That's what I'm saying.
hello.
And I'll be
Hello,
your
Tom.
friend.
But you know what?
In it, Bubs.
Shout out to Everton for seems like they've gotten a bit more discipline.
Yeah.
It's like Ancelotti, the father has come in. He's obviously a bit more of a dad figure. I feel like before the dad wasn't around anymore. Whereas now they've got a manager who's a bit of a father, more disciplined. Nearly had their chances, hit the post, looked like they could maybe sneak a win. And Liverpool didn't look too dangerous the whole game. I know it's the first game back, but maybe also I think because there's no Everton fans, Everton felt less pressure.
I hear you.
I think Everton players felt less pressure. So, because if you're playing at home and you're playing against a better rival, you're going to be so shook to concede a goal at home because you don't want to lose that game at home. So I think they played with more ease. I felt Everton.
I do.
Like they looked like a better side.
We did say though, like,
Big impact.
with no fans at certain games, there's a lot of home sides losing the game, and it makes you think to yourself, I wonder if or the favourites that you expected to win sometimes don't win. So I'm like, me and you did say here, it comes down to who can ball.
Who can ball?
Whoever can get ball.
It's got a couple ballers.
And Everton got some ballers, and then they've got a manager, and I like Klopp and Ancelotti even more now because with what they've achieved, you would expect them to have more ego. They're just chill. They're just like, we've achieved all of this, but cuz, I need you lot as much as You need me, like, we're not in this together.
Like I need you. You need me, man, like I need you. You need me, man, like I need you.
So, like, I just think, yeah, that's lit.
Yeah.
I really like it.
I like Ancelotti.
I like him a lot.
I think he's definitely switched up Everton. And another highlight, Poet, another highlight of the game, obviously apart from Manny at the beginning, was another man. It wasn't really about the match. It was, if you don't talk about Mike Dean looking like a gilf, I'm going to be pissed, from Jihad Delgato. The beard is looking all right on him, I can't lie. Mike Dean went from a 4 out of 10 to at least a 7.
Let me see the picture.
Bruv, look, hey, Mike, trying to steal some daughters out there.
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein style. He's a big man. I'm sorry, he just looks like a rubbed out Stone Cold.
Nah, I think he looks good. Like, considering before he didn't really have a chin. It was Mike
Okay,
Dean. Like,
okay.
Now the beard's built up his face.
Okay, it's giving him a little shape now. It's not so narrow. I hear you.
Yeah.
You know what, Deanie? What? I hear you. You know what? Yardie
done
dance.
his thing.
Yeah, we're going yardie dance.
He's done his thing, so shout out to Mike Dean, man. Looking.
Imagine him with a magnum in the corner, in a dance like.
I was I was watching videos online, because these days I don't even know what I'm watching anymore, what I'm into. But I was watching women that basically get sugar daddies, and they're called sugar babies. And they're talking about their experiences of being a sugar baby. And I even went to the length of Googling how to find a sugar mummy. I just thought, that'd be kind of cool.
Did you find one?
I didn't find one. I signed up for the website, and then I was like, nah, David. I was like, I got the confirmation email, and I was like, wait, what am I doing, bro? And I exited.
So if you're going,
I was sick from this guy's getting 40 bags a month. 40 bags, does her thing with the guy. He's a bit older, looks a bit like Mike Dean. You know what I'm saying?
So you were contemplating prostituting yourself?
Myself, I mean, I'm on YouTube every day. Do you know what I mean?
I'm whoring myself out in other ways.
Yeah, I'm whoring myself
Might as
out.
well go to full Monty,
Yeah,
innit?
if you're an influencer, it's basically influencing on another level.
Do you know what it is? The moment you're selling something that you genuinely feel is an important part of you, but you're willing to give it away, aren't we all prostitutes to some extent?
It's a philosophical 101. But shout out to Mike Dean. What do you think of his beard? Let us know. Is he the greatest gilf right now in football? Have Everton gotten better? And how much has the crowd changed the game? Because I think that was a huge key element of that, was not having a crowd. And,
I agree.
I still love Liverpool, but I love Everton as well. I love Scousers. I love everything.
But I just think maybe when you're watching the game and it doesn't have the elements that allow you to go fan and all of that type of culture, that cultural thing about it, tribal thing, it's not there, because I'm watching man kick ball, I'm like, what, you're kind of lit.
Come on, little decent ball, Richarlison. Oh, go on, go on. It won't be.
What? Muepay, good goal. Wait, sugar, damn it, that's Brighton.
But this game was absolutely excellent to
Amazing.
watch. Brighton 2, Arsenal 1. Got a few comments here. Ryan Bridges, Guenduzi as Muepay's beat. Guenduzi should have showed more fight on the pitch rather than off the pitch. The French, Darren Gibson. Neil Maupay is a rude boy. Poet isn't a fan of Arsenal anymore. He's a bystander. Happy when they win, not surprised when they lose. What a game.
Okay,
Maybe
everyone.
not even what a game, but considering the climate we're in football-wise,
That was a
it
game.
was a good game.
I think games.
Brighton really gave it their all.
Listen, mate, you put fans in a game where Neil Maupay does all of that and scores a last-minute winner. The camera's shaking now. I can't believe Brighton.
Yeah.
The fans are. That's why I'm a little bit
ghosts.
upset. Do you know what it is? And back to this whole Poet's not a football fan thing no more. Look, I've got friends called Vuj and Tigo. If you had Vuj and Tigo as friends, you would get a different perspective on certain situations. So the perspective I've got on them, I understand. So by understanding it, essentially I'm going to become similar to them when it comes to watching football, because I agree with their method more than the alternative method. So when you say Arsenal's not, Poet's not surprised when they lose, but he's happy when they win, that makes sense. I've got friends, that are really fast at running. So when they do something that they're good at, I'm like, I'm really happy for you. But when they sing, they're terrible. So if they, go to a singing competition and they do badly, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I knew you're shit at singing, so you're shit at singing. So when Arsenal lose, when I know we're not so good, I don't understand why I should be really, really disappointed. It doesn't really make sense to me. Like, I know we're not good. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, I don't even think you need to explain yourself there. I think that kind of made sense. It's
Yeah, but
it's just a funny comment, isn't it?
Yeah, but no, you didn't see my Twitter. I can show it. Well, I've deleted Twitter. I always delete it in the morning. Fam, it's mad. Absolutely. The Arsenal fans went absolutely crazy at me. But I'm here to tell you I do love you guys, but I just don't love what you love the way you love it.
Yeah, you love it in a different way.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you might have a cake and you like just the cream of the cake.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might like just the crumbs of the cake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And someone might want the whole cake, and I think they love the whole cake. And we're like, no, I like a little cream, and then a little this, and a little bit, ooh, a little coffee. But
I love, you know what it is as well? I love Arsenal. I want to see Arsenal do well. But if they don't do well, I'm not going to be here ripping my hair out. Did you see Ty?
Ty, yeah, I saw Ty.
Do you know Ty's 21? That's what happens when you support Arsenal, big man.
Yeah, Ty, yeah. Shout out to Ty and Arsenal fan TV.
He looks about 45. Ty's younger than everyone.
But look. Some talking points here. We have some talking points. The keeper getting angry at Muepay. I think that was unfair.
Oh, Jake Humphries.
I know. Jake Humphries, I'll be honest. Jake Humphries from the BBC.
Watch this.
Huge L.
Is he from the BBC or BT?
Whatever, BT.
No, watch
L.
this.
Take the L, take it. Bro.
I'm not even going to say what I had to do. I'm just going to shut.
Bro, like, he was like, nah.
Pause right there. Hello, girlfriend.
Hey, look,
sorry, the guy came in after that waiting for me.
Look, the keeper broke his knee or whatever.
Yeah.
My player pushed him a little bit. There was a bit of a debate. People on TV, Ferdinand was saying, look, you're challenging for the ball. It's an unfortunate injury. Sometimes it happens. I don't think that was you know. Jake Humphries on the BT was basically saying like, no, but that's bad. You shouldn't push. You know, you should be punished for that. And Rio was like, what are you on about? Like, this is football. It's a physical game. Like, yeah, he's gone for it. It's unfortunate. But if he never broke his knee, he would have been calm. Like,
no one would have said anything.
That happens in games every day. That happens in games.
And then
so I think Muepay went for it. It's unfortunate what happened, but that is football. Like, it always happens to keepers to get a little nudge when they try to catch the ball. It's just that when he was trying to stay within the box and then he was like, oh. But Muepay then scores the winner. And that's beautiful, isn't it? Muepay, great finish. I love his post-match interview where he says, you know we're getting arrogant on the pitch. Do your talking on the pitch. And he said Guenduzi was chatting
what's
a lot
the word
in
he said again?
half. I forgot the word
humility,
he said.
humility.
Have some humility, yeah. Be humble. Stay humble, sit down.
Because you were talking when you were 1-0 up, but you weren't talking.
And then obviously Guenduzi grabbed him by the neck. Probably get a little ban for that. No need for it. You see Guenduzi a little cheeky punch on the side. He was trying to get him in the gut. When you lose, you know, say when you lose breath. So yeah, man. Shout out to Muepay. I think he's an absolute legend. You need a bit more honesty like that. Came
with
through
you.
And he said, nah.
I saw
I'm
you
not
tweet
on this.
But you know I like
Greatest
Guenduzi.
post-match interview. But I like him. I like Guenduzi not because he went for it. He didn't do the open.
Did he look happy to lose?
No. Guenduzi was the highlight Arsenal player.
So I love.
Of course, but he's the highlight Arsenal player. And Saka. I like Saka. Saka looked good as well.
Who looks good though? The under 25s.
Because they're up for it.
I'm telling you, you give them under 25s an opportunity. You're putting a bit more mature players. Honestly, I can say this with. I would ship out all the old people at Arsenal. They're on too much money. They don't understand. They have a different level of appreciation for playing football. Saka looked like a man. That he's here. I want to. Guenduzi was so
you could
vexed.
Just cough on them, the older ones, anyway, these days.
I just think, I love the young guys at Arsenal, man.
It's mad. No, shout out to Arsenal. A couple of players there. Shout out to Muepay. I like the fact that it got a bit steamy. I like that Brighton won. You lot are 10th. Absolutely shambolic.
Shout out Skits for predicting that last season.
And still no trees from Bellerin. I think this is hilarious. That Abigan says no trees have been planted since that tweet from Hector. Let's see how they will win this season. Hector Bellerin is causing more harm to the environment than to Arsenal Football Club.
Is that a reliable source though?
What?
Is that reliable though?
Poet, he tweeted it.
No. Is that reliable, Bellerin? For you to rely on Arsenal winning to plant 3,000, is that reliable?
I just think Hector should have said, I'm going to plant 3,000 trees for every game we play. Because now you put the pressure on winning. You haven't won two, now you become a joke.
It's a con. He knew we weren't going to win that many games, so he knew he weren't planting trees that much.
And you know I love trees. Hashtag hug the trees.
Hey, it's all right. My mum's nosy for years.
Talking about football and that.
Football, yeah.
Football and stuff. And we got a dog.
You look amazing though. No problem, darling.
So yeah, man, Hector, absolute L. He takes an L. Jake Humphries takes an L.
But Bellerin's our guy though.
Arsenal takes an L. Of course he's our guy.
But you take an L. I understand that L.
I'm going to have to text him and be like, yo, it's a mad thing on the trees thing.
Hey, Humphries.
I love trees, you know. No trees so far. So no, Liverpool. That's how Arsenal should be. You know, like if you win, it should be like 3,000 trees.
Do you know what? Furthermore, for all the Arsenal fans that are vexed at me, think about the trees. They got gassed. Everyone told the trees, yo, we're gonna get 3,000 more of you on Wednesday. We lost. We're gonna get 3,000 more of you by weekend. We lost. Southampton, don't worry, we'll get if we don't get the trees, Southampton, allow me.
You don't need to plant some trees, man. Horrible. But look, man.
Can he switch it though? Or would that be
Nah, you can't switch it. You said it now.
He should have said, every time Arsenal lose, I plant 3,000 trees. The trees would have been like, what? Yes! It's mad on road.
That's what I'm saying, switch it.
Spurs United 1-1. You know, solid game. Bergwijn, nice little goal, but James Michael Carpenter, the point which Wanderers General says, Roy Keane and De Gea, I wouldn't even let him on the bus after that match. Get a taxi back to Manchester. Roy Keane said he would bang him.
What do you mean though?
I don't know. He does not like De Gea. Roy
What do
Keane
you
is
think?
an honest man.
What do you think though?
As a keeper, it's tough being
Because you're a keeper.
Yeah.
And De Gea, is this the first time De Gea's done it?
De Gea's past his prime. He is, let's be honest, the ball's going straight at him. It's a very power league type save. It's going at you. I mean, just pat it away, do you know what I mean? Pat ball style, just pat. That's
Is that what
I
you
do.
used to put
I never catch the ball, I always pat.
He looked like
And
he
it
tried
makes
to do
it more
that.
exciting, because if you pat the ball out, well, more chances. If you catch it, do you know what I mean? The game kind of stops and then he knows when the next attack's going to be. So I'm saying to De Gea, you got to pat it out. He's past his prime. I think Henderson from Sheffield United, get him in. He makes a few mistakes as well. I don't know, maybe they didn't. It's just over for him, I think. Sadly, but he's still a good keeper.
That's what I think though, man.
I still think he's a good keeper. You're right.
No, but I always think he's been a good keeper. I just don't think he's a reliable
I was
keeper.
hitting your balls. And
Oh, you want to step
oh,
free?
no, you're a girl. You didn't have ball. But look, Bergwijn, good player. 1-1. Pogba's back. He won the penalty. Pogba's class. Why are you crying?
Want the Klopp to get on the show.
Go on, Klopp. Come on the show.
Come on, Klopp. Yay! See, he's happy now. How did you understand the dog like that?
Klopp, what are you saying though, bro? Like, decent game. I don't think
Decent
there's
game.
many talking points here apart from, Pogba looked good. And De Gea is past his prime.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd put him on eBay. De
And
Gea.
VAR
Oh, wait,
worked.
man.
VAR
Or
worked.
Depop.
Yeah, VAR worked for once, right?
And VAR worked because
Oh, yeah.
it was meant to be a penalty.
Last
for
minute.
Man United.
Yeah.
And it clearly wasn't a penalty.
No way.
So
And VAR
VAR,
worked.
shout out to VAR, you get a point there this week. But I'd sell De Gea on Depop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
De Gea, I think he's just struggling a little bit. And it's nice because we have for a long time,
Talk to you.
have had the goalie
Yeah.
who's kind of lost us the games.
Yeah.
Now we have the goalie that
Alisson.
saved it. Alisson Becker was the best
And he's-
Liverpool player against
Yeah.
Everton.
Oh, wow.
Clear. Definitely the best player. He had lots of good saves.
Yeah.
And now De Gea, who won so many points for Manchester United last 2-3 seasons, right?
The thing is, I think for as much points as he wins you, he's always got a bit of a mistake in him.
He does have a little mistake in him. He's a good
And
player.
I just think if De Gea, and I'm not saying he's not a good goalkeeper, because he's a good goalkeeper, but
So he should be better because he looks like a goat. So
ah,
if you look like a goat, you should be the goat, but you're not. He's not the goat anymore. It's Alisson.
if you want to like push on, I understand that De Gea is a good goalkeeper, but I begin to wonder if he's got the personality for it anymore. Like there's all these contract negotiations, and he's only stayed for he's got a big amount of money.
Earning way too much money now.
And then now you can't ship
think
him out
that's
because it's
personality.
like it's bad business. Because
Yeah.
if you keep somebody here for huge wages and you don't win anything,
Yeah.
that means when you now want to ship them off because things ain't gone so well, he's on 250k. What club's gonna go and take De Gea on them wages? Now you got to stay with a keeper that's not really that great anymore.
Alibaba.com.
It's peak. It has to be Depop. I'm sorry, it has to be Depop.
Depop. Well, let us know where would you sell De Gea, or would you keep him? Man United fans, will Pogba stay? I think he needs to go. He needs to shine, bro. He needs to shine bright like a diamond.
Like
he
he-
needs to shine.
Do you know what's so crazy?
Right now, I feel sorry for him because he's not shining.
He was meant to go to Real Madrid, and apparently
He's a Real
he didn't
Madrid
go.
star, he's a
But
star.
apparently he didn't go because Cristiano Ronaldo was there, so it would have taken the shine away from him. He
ego.
goes to Manchester United,
Ego.
and now, at the time he goes to Manchester United, you think that they're going to build this world around him, and then how many years later, this world is
Like
terrible.
a failed Space Jam.
It doesn't mean that you're terrible. It just means the circumstances weren't right. Sometimes you get with a girl, she's great, you're great, but it just doesn't work out. Pogba, Man United are great, you're great, but this just doesn't work out. Move on.
Didn't
Tell
work
me
the
you have
first time.
breakfast, but no
Didn't
beans.
work the first time.
Well, look, let us know what you think about De Gea. Should he stay? Should he go? Where would you sell him? For me, it's either Alibaba.com or Depop. Alibaba if you're selling wholesale,
Okay.
and Depop if you're just trying to be with
He should go, like me.
But this game we have to talk about, as you know, my favourite player in the world.
Oh, God.
Adama Traore is back 2-0 for Wolves against West Ham. Sebastian says, bigger than my bench was West Ham. Nuno said, they ain't ready for these styles. Watching the Wolves game right now, I swear I can hear Traore clapping, but his hands aren't moving. Absolute mad impact sub. If you doesn't comment on Traore's hair, I'm amazed. Yeah, the trim, you know, trim,
Do you know how many was?
struggling,
I didn't
but,
recognise him.
but you knew, I saw him on the bench and I was like, no, don't worry, he'll have an impact. He's warming up that seat. He's warming up that seat. Wish I was that seat. Do you know what I mean? Warm. The thighs. Did you see the thighs, bro? Look at the thighs, are excellent. And across, he's improved so much as a player. This is what I love about. I love direct players. Players that get the ball, run forward, and they take on people. Those are the football players I love. And he's a Liverpool
What
player.
do you mean by take on?
No, I'd like take on
Babylon.
me.
Babylon's coming.
Is it? Oh,
I think he needs to go to Liverpool.
going
They're
away.
leaving.
Oh, man.
He needs to go to Liverpool. He's an excellent player. Him and Ezzo, Neto, a beautiful volley. But Traore changes that game. He doesn't come on.
That
That
volley.
doesn't happen.
Shout out Pookie, because he knew. Everyone knows how much I love Neto.
Yeah.
I celebrated that
Even
Neto.
he-
Oh, you're
He's
right.
saying how he loves Traore.
He's going to come Liverpool, I promise you.
Exactly.
He's going to come and you're going to play great football and you're all going to love it.
Traore changed the game. Honestly, you name me a player on this YouTube.com, in the simulation, in the matrix, right now, on wherever your screen you're watching on, who's better than Traore on the wing.
No,
Name
you're-
me a better player.
No, I hear you, fella.
More impactful player with bigger thighs. No one. Akinfenwa's got bigger thighs. Akinfenwa has big thighs.
Oh, Akinfenwa, but
Name
is
me a
it
player with bigger thighs.
then Akinfenwa?
None than Traore. Akinfenwa's out of the equation. He wins, but like top leagues. But Akinfenwa has big thighs, bro.
He does.
He has big thighs, bro. I looked at his
Jesus
thighs.
Christ. His thighs on my body.
Yeah.
Well, I agree.
He's a thigh. So I'm glad that the Wolves are back. Them and United tied on points. About what? Chelsea
Who?
have 4 points in front on fourth.
Who's tying in points?
Them and United, 46.
Who in United? Wolves and United?
Wolves and United. And you got Chelsea about 4 points.
Pogba, you got to go. You got to go.
Wolves, innit?
You got to go Wolves.
Yeah. Pogba at Wolves would be incredible. But best of the rest, you had Chelsea beating Aston Villa 2-1. Giroud, telling you, man, he's a good impact sub. I know you didn't like him at Arsenal, but you could use a little
No.
Giroud right now.
No, we need Giroud right now.
Right now, Giroud underrated player for Arsenal.
It's not that it's
I love him.
underrated, it's just that we haven't improved our
cheap boys.
situation because we bought Aubameyang to play left wing. So who we got up front?
That type of player, sometimes you need them. Great finisher, great instinctive
Nah,
finisher.
you're
'Cause
thinking
his
of...
instinctive finishing is great, Giroud.
Do you know what you're doing? You're giving me one of my bad exes and saying, yeah, but at least he's better than the... Just get me a good striker.
Yeah, but this
Because Giroud ain't playing next season.
this
Do you know
market
why?
It's tough.
They've just gone and signed Timo Werner.
Timo Werner.
Giroud's just trying to play well because he just wants a spot in that club because he knows his time is coming to an end.
Newcastle 3-0.
One sec, he's
Should we let
crying.
him go on, let him go. Let him club, go to pick up. Alright,
Yeah,
let
run
him. He
free,
wants to
man.
go to his
That's
own now.
slavery. Look what you're doing. Let him free, big man. Free all my dogs, man.
3-0 Southampton against Norwich.
Yes.
Danny Ings on the score sheet, we love to see it. Watford 1-1. Crystal Palace 2-0. Luka Milivojevic, great free kick. And Jordan Ayew, 23 minutes in. Football's good stuff.
You
I
don't
miss
get
football.
distracted, you know.
Why?
Football's back. And some people are going to be roped in to talk about every game. You're stuck to the format. Even I was like, wait, what about... I was like, sugar, we never would have done that before.
No, I don't talk about every game. Just talk about the key kind of things
Hero.
that attracted us. Did anything else attract you this week?
Nah. Well,
No.
there was... My missus, she came back. That was very
Yeah,
attractive.
the Sugar Mummy website, I thought about it.
Is there any sugar mums there you looked at? You said, you know what?
Nah, I didn't get to access the website. I didn't actually go into it.
Oh, you have to apply for
Apply
and then it gives it to you, and then you're in.
Password, you got, then I was like,
Have you-
nah.
No,
But
I'm doing it today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but you might find, I'm saying, this YouTube thing doesn't work out, I might get a new
No, it's going
career.
to.
I'll do a YouTube thing, I'll do vlogs about it.
No. The sugar mummy thing's gonna work out. Forget the YouTube. I'm starting a new thing now. Klopp's the boss. Look at the shirt. Look at Klopp's shirt.
It's
Pimp.
mad. But we're going to end it this time and call it the post comments.
Yeah.
I thought, why not? Let's just go into some comments, because you guys, the loyal audience, stay till the end. And now we're going to go into a few of your comments. If you don't just automatically leave a like at the start of each video, you are a pooio. Rain or sunshine, the show must go on. There's no rules. Never. Filming outside in the rain is another level of dedication. It's because we absolutely love what we do here. Vuj, how's the water coming through the umbrella? I don't know. Fam, there are 11 holes in the umbrella. There are no rules. So him and Ashu counted 11 holes in the umbrella. This is how mad this audience is. Anyone else actually love the parts of the video where they get philosophical the most? We need more of these. I might just start a philosophical football show. Not even a football show. Just a philosophical show.
On the channel.
Maybe.
Vuj, I'm telling you, they want
Elbow
it.
me.
They're asking
If
for
you
it.
want a philosophical show, hashtag philosophical. And if I get 15 comments, I'll do it. In 2024. All right. Yeah, look, a more philosophy chat. What other football analysis show discuss the origins of the universe and meaning of human life? None. Great, so what analysis show? We are the universe. I learned more from comments other than 2 years of philosophy. This is true, the greatest football analysis show. I feel like this is just a philosophical show, and every now and then I'm going to discuss a bit of football. Can we do a conspiracy theories podcast with Specs? It would be so good. Maybe you're not on that, but I'm a conspiracy type guy.
No, I love it because it's not. The thing is, it's the terminology. When you showed me why they named it that terminology, and I'm researching into that. Then we're all a bit
CIA.
conspiracy theorists, fam.
Conspiracy, the word conspiracy was founded by the CIA to discredit anybody criticizing the John Kennedy assassination.
So therefore,
Saying.
all I'm going to say to you is,
Apparently, allegedly.
so bro, then aren't we all a bit conspiracy
I love
theorists, though?
trees, that's all I know.
Right.
Come on.
Liverpool supporters love conspiracy theories.
And Liverpool supporters do love conspiracy theories. Oh,
Why? Tell us
I'll
why,
tell you
Klopp.
all
Go on.
why. I got my own mic now. Dog had a mic as well, but
Yeah,
she
what's
didn't
going
like
on?
it.
Jeez.
Wagwan.
Is it because of the goalkeeper? The one that
What
said that
conspiracy
Liverpool are
theory? What are you
cursed?
talking
No,
about?
no. So Hillsborough,
Yeah.
that the police had conspired to
Yeah.
make the Liverpool supporters look bad,
That wasn't-
and it was
What?
their fault.
Yeah.
People for
That was the
30
truth.
years said that was a conspiracy theory from
That's what I
Liverpool
mean.
fans, and it proved to be true. So
Exactly.
there was no conspiracy.
Exactly.
None.
Theory.
So many-
It was a conspiracy. The police conspired to make the Liverpool players supporters
Look bad.
Yeah.
look bad
Definitely.
and blame them for their
Definitely.
error.
That's why none of the people in
Definitely.
Liverpool tolerate any crap, and that's why I love Liverpool.
They don't
It's
buy
beyond the
Sun,
team.
nothing.
If they threw
Them
the
man
football team
blocked
away,
Katie Hopkins like 2012.
Yeah, and the Sun.
Liverpool
Lovely
You can't
Liverpool
buy the
fan.
Sun there, can you?
You
no.
can't buy the Sunday. That's what I mean. I love City.
They
Sunday.
got like principles, and you know that even so they try to.
This is why you love Liverpool.
Yeah, against the system.
That's why
yeah.
you love Liverpool.
That's
important.
The FA tried to get some friendly national games at Wembley, and they were like, "But you need to accept all journalists." And they were like, "Nah, none from the Sun, obviously."
Yeah.
And they were like, "Well, we can't do national games at Wembley then." Then they went to Everton and went like, "Oh, do you want to host like an England friendly?" They were like, "Yeah, but you can't have any Sun reporters."
Yeah.
Even
And then-
Everton went like, "No."
Because
Even
Scousers
Everton,
are
yeah.
united, but that's why I mean. That's why I like Everton. I like Scousers.
I love.
Me too.
Oh,
what I
I don't.
mean?
When I
They're
took
neighbours.
I
They're
love
neighbours,
them.
right?
Yeah.
Shout out Tranmere, they do the same thing as well. Those are my dons, man.
We have a conspiracy here from
Scouse
01
Trems.
Big conspiracy. Louis is a Chelsea informant to sabotage Arsenal and keep them from signing major players during the summer so Chelsea can bag them. Or he's just a walking howler, much love from the US. It could be true about David Luiz. You never know. We'll probably find out in the next 10 years when David Icke does another podcast. Man like dog is a she. This show really got no rules. And how's Norwegian club getting paid in Insta shout-outs? Rules have reached extinction. Beautiful.
Yeah, I think I need some more Insta shout-outs.
Yeah,
Sorry,
here's
yeah.
another.
So
Go
I
on.
reckon
Hey,
I should get to 10
Wait, wait.
followers. Vu said that's a bit crazy, so we go for 5.
Try and get Klopp to 5,000 followers. Look,
5K,
here's
yeah?
an Insta shout-out. 1, 2 Insta
5K.
shout-outs, 3 Insta shout-outs,
But forget-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 Insta shout-outs.
But if we get to
for you
5K,
this show.
but what happens
So
though?
you got 10 right now.
10 every show.
So I hope you'll be able to pay off your mortgage with that.
All right, cool.
Thank you very much, Klopp.
Do it.
Guys, thank you for
Do it.
watching. Have a nice see you when we see you. It's a beautiful day.
It's so hot.
Don't forget to squeeze your nipple if you're watching right now.
And don't wear black, it's so hot.
It's hot, innit?